we're gonna do some walking. Goodbye, Moira. I love you. Okay, we're out in the wasteland. It's sunny, and the air is... Forecast is mostly dry, irradiated, dry, windy, hot, with Megaton in my way. Should have went around the other way. Man, this world sucks. Look at everything, it's so dry and empty and... Mole rat! Die, mole rat! Aww. What have I done? I've killed the mole rat. With my hammer and magic helmet. Hey, mole rat. Ooh, this is a great opportunity to test out my new scoped magnum. Wow. How dare you make me waste 3 bullets on a mole rat? It's my fault, really. Now, who am I kidding? It's everyone's fault but my own. That's the best way to answer any dilemma or problem you have in your life. It's not my fault. This tree is very dry and cracked. Almost petrified. It's kind of horrifying, really. We'll run into some horrifying trees later. I won't spoil, but that won't be for a while. Robo brain. He has a brain attached to a robot. I don't appreciate that. Oh, you gave me a head injury, didn't you? I'll wait till I start getting woozy so I can confirm, because I'm too lazy to go into the menus and see, oh man, my brain. Okay. There, I should be fine now. Do some exploring, because it's a big waste. There's lots of cool stuff around here. Gives me plenty of time to just ramble on and on like the lovable lunatic I am. Some old dilapidated, lots of rebar, concrete. What's the point of this area here? I can't really get up onto that, I don't think. Oh well. Uh-oh. Whoa! What was that? Something wicked this way comes. Hey, Raider! Raider with a missile launcher. I have armor. You don't. Shot the thing out. I love that you shoot the thing out of his hands and he switches to a pistol. Curse you, crappy hit detection. You have the Black Ops curse. Oh, darn. You concussioned me again. Oh, that's what was shooting at me. This turret. Boom! Goes the dynamite. You know what game I have, but I never played much of? It's on my Sega Genesis collection. It's Dynamite Heady. It's this treasure game about an ant who fights by taking off his head. Could never really figure it out, so I never got far. It was on the Sega Genesis. Genesis does! You can't do this on Nintendo until the Super Nintendo came out, and then it could do that. But it's got blast processing. I must admit. The whole blast processing novelty, people are still using it to this day. Because, I remember when Sony was touting this whole cell processor thing for the PS3, and I have really not seen that much that screams this couldn't be done on 360. I think it was mostly just a slight superiority that was over-exaggerated just to make it seem like it was better. Too many, like, I don't know, it really bothers me. The only thing I think is really better technically about the PS3 than the 360 is the fact that it has Blu-rays, so you don't have to have things on multiple discs for like big RPGs and all that. Die already! Ooh, an assault rifle. Just in case I want to commit any acts of felonious assault. But who am I kidding? There's no such thing as a felony on the waste. People do whatever they want. It's dog eat dog. Which is why I would not survive in this world, because I'm too friendly. I wouldn't want to hurt anyone, and I'm sorry that's not an option in this world. It's not a very happy world. That's why people should stop whining about how bad it is today. I mean, it's not that bad compared to how it could be. It could be way, way worse. Okay. So I better whip out my assault rifle. Let's eat out of the trash. I eat out of the trash bin. It's true, there's this local grocery store that throws out all this perfectly good food. It's not even rotten or anything, it's in perfectly good taste. Because there's like a slight bruise, they throw it out, and I'm like, you know, hungry people could eat that fruit. Like me. Even though I don't, I must admit, I'm not a fruit and veggie guy. I really should. It's good for me. I tend to have a habit of getting most of my fruits from like those pureed fruit drinks, like mango juice that's just like pureed mangoes into a smooth beverage. It's just so it's just so much more convenient than fruit, which is funny because fruit are like the most convenient food there are. You just grab one and eat it. But somehow they managed to do it, make fruit more convenient, just drink everything. That might be the future, boys and girls. You think your Hot Pockets and all your other, you know, low nutrition, easy to make food are great? Just wait till McCain starts making Hot Pocket smoothies. Or Hot Pockets in like a Capri Sun pouch. Hot Pockets that somehow managed to be even... Somehow they managed to make them even lazier to eat. Fort Independence. That place fills me with a sense of confidence. Confidence that they are completely independent and therefore have no allies, so all the raiders are going to gang up and blow them to pieces. And they'll be like, we're independent, we don't have anyone to back us up, we're the Brotherhood of Steel. Because, Brotherhood of Steel, they tend to be very seclusionist, and I think that's kind of dangerous when you have a world full of, like, scum and threats. That to just say, we're on our own, we'll take care of ourselves. There's some dangers in that. You gotta form allies and try to bring the world together rather than separate everyone. Oh no, not bloat flies. Flying inconveniences. They give you no experience, they're just there to be annoying. I really should get dog meat, because I like to have him just take care of them while I continue walking, because bloat flies are pointless. They're easily my least favorite enemy in the game. Because at least rad roaches, you only find them in little corners and stuff, and they're just not that big of a threat, and they don't fly around like jerks that are hard to hit. Wait, is that Arafu? Arafu? No, it can't be. I'm not going in that direction, am I? No. After I finish the Moira side quest, that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do the Brotherhood thing where I meet the crazy emo System of Down fans who drink human blood. Robo Brain. I want to know where they get the brains for the Robo Brains. I think that's a fairly legitimate question. You don't just get brains from nowhere. That's the tricky thing about organ transplants is you can't just harvest them unless you're some kind of weird sicko cloning human beings for their organs. But that's a whole different discussion. But they're kind of inconvenient to get. Unless you get them from an animal or something. Because can't people have like baboon hearts and live somewhat healthy having the heart of a baboon? Yeah, I know where I need to go is that way. I'm just exploring a bit. Take this, Benji. Yeah, I wouldn't want to... Because, I don't know. I find the whole... Maybe it's just because I'm a sick-minded individual who's fascinated with macabre. But I find the whole kind of using organs and cybernetics and all this stuff really interesting stuff. Like putting a brain up to a real, like, computer and... You know, I don't even know if that will ever happen. I think that's just silly science fiction stuff. And then again, a lot of stuff from science fiction becomes a reality, but that feels so unnecessary. As the technology, it just seems like something that'll be kind of a dorky 1940s B-movie sci-fi concept. To be fair, people do hook their brains up to computers. It's called I forget, it's a scan where they put diodes on your head, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about putting your brain into a robot and giving yourself a life outside of death, because your brain still has your conscious memories and can use a machine to express them. It'd be interesting to see if that happens. I don't think they should do that, though. Because I think there's just going to be a lot of weird things, like people obsessing over dead loved ones and wanting to keep them alive forever, and suddenly every time someone dies, there's people who want to keep talking to them after death. So I think they should just say no to that technology and let nature take its course and accept death. I know these are silly conversations I'm having, but, you know, that's what I'm into. I'm into weird, sort of theoretical science fiction stuff. It comes with being a nerd. I'm really looking forward to Fallout 4, because I know that after Skyrim, that's what Bethesda is going to work on. I'm pretty sure it's confident, because they said they wanted to alternate between their two franchises with entries, so I'm sure Fallout 4, a new Fallout using Skyrim's engine, is inevitable, and I can't wait to see what they do with that. Here we go, Robco Industries, founded by Mr. House, who you meet in Fallout New Vegas, but that's not the game we're playing, and I've had a lot of requests, but it's just not on my itinerary. Oh, I love these, the Nuka-Cola model robots, what are these guys called? The walking ones, the Sentry Bots, or Sentrytrons? Robots. Who doesn't like robots?